Hey, Andy here from buildahottub.com. In this video, I'm going to talk about the considerations for upgrading your swimming pool pump. So let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so if it's time to upgrade or replace your swimming pool pump, hopefully by the end of this video, I'll have given you lots of things to consider before you make the final purchase. Your swimming pool pump is a key piece of equipment. Without that, you can't have any filtration, your heating won't happen, and your pool will end up being green pretty quick. So it is kind of important. So we need to get it right when we're looking to upgrade or replace a swimming pool pump. There are three different types of pumps that you can consider. We have single speed, we have dual speed, and then we have variable speed pumps. Both single and dual speed are being somewhat phased out by the manufacturers and replaced by new variable speed models. So I definitely recommend looking at that kind of a pump if you're looking to upgrade or replace your existing pool pump. A variable speed pump allows you to achieve the most efficient flow rates to maintain the filtration levels that you need. So instead of running at a fixed speed, you're able to drop that down to a level where you can make those turnover times that you need, so getting all of that water from your pool in and through your filter and back out into the pool. But it does it in a way that you're not wasting energy. So it's not too fast, it's not too slow. So the whole idea of the variable speed pump is that you can achieve the levels of filtration that you need using the least amount of energy to do so. Also, a point to note here is that certainly in some parts of the world and some states in the US, for example, in California, you're not allowed to sell large single speed swimming pool pumps for circulation and filtration anymore. It has to be a variable speed or at least a dual speed pump. So be mindful of the local legislation when you are looking to upgrade or change your swimming pool pump. Factors to consider. You need to consider the size of your pool and the volume of water that you have in there. Your swimming pool pump will be sized for the volume of water that you have because you need to get that volume of water through the filter in a predetermined amount of time. Now, normally that predetermined amount of time is 6 hours for a domestic pool, and that means the turnover rate has to be 6 hours. So every 6 hours, all of that water from your pool needs to go through your filter. So you need to make sure that you're sizing your pump correctly to achieve that level of filtration. I've touched on it already, but energy efficiency is a big thing with your pool pump. You don't want something that's going to cost you the earth to run. How noisy is it going to be? Check the noise levels. Most of the newer, certainly the variable speed pumps, are also really quiet as well, so you're not going to have that constant drone if it's running 24 hours a day. So noise levels are something else that you want to look at when you're looking to upgrade or replace a swimming pool pump. And obviously your budget. You can spend thousands and thousands of dollars on pumps, and you can spend a few $100s on pumps. So there's pumps for every budget. What I would say with the swimming pool pumps that it is worth spending a little bit more on the initial outlay if you're going to get something that's more efficient that will give you a payback over a longer period of time. So a quick guide for sizing your pump correctly. You need to know the total volume of water that you have. So for this example, I'm going to keep it nice and easy. I'm going to have 10,000 gallons. I'm then going to look at the flow rate of the pump that I'm considering for an upgrade or a replacement. And again, I'm going to keep it nice and easy. In this example, it's going to be 100 gallons per minute, which is the output that the pump can achieve. And lastly, I'm going to calculate what my turnover time is going to be. So I'm going to use the volume of the pool. I'm going to divide that by the flow rate per minute, and that's going to give me a turnover time in my example of 100 minutes or 1 hour 40. So what does that mean? Well, it means that I know I need to run that pump for 1 hour 40 every 6 hours, and that will give me that 6 hour turnover time 4 times a day, optimum filtration. So what are some of the other features that you should be looking for when you're looking to upgrade or replace your swimming pool pump? Well, what kind of controls do you need to have? Do you need some kind of a timer or programming on there? Some pumps come with it, some pumps don't and require an external control system. Is your pump compatible with some of the automation systems like the IntelliSensors from Pentair, for example? And of course, if your pump is above your waterline, you are going to need a self priming pump. So if you've watched lots of videos on my channel, I always talk about control room position for hot tubs, certainly with below the waterline or above the waterline. With a swimming pool, most of them are in ground, and if you have your pump above the waterline, it can't be fed by gravity, so it needs to be a self-priming pump as well. So what are my recommendations? Well, there's basically too many to name, but I'll throw a few brands out there. I like the Pentaires, the Haywards, and the Jandys. They all do really good variable speed pumps, so do check them out. Of course, if I can help you specify or supply a upgrade or replacement swimming pool pump, please do get in touch. Always happy to help. As always, I appreciate the view. Thanks ever so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. If you've liked this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.